Hey there YouTube, what's up, it's TheVoid here. I have a match here with TehJayy. He's actually a fan of mine. He's using my hero deck from last format. He's still kind of new to the game, and he wanted to do a record. I usually wouldn't record against people who are still new to the game because they don't really know, all the advanced stuff. And you see, this is my favorite deck. I mentioned back in my duel with Insane Joker. I didn't tell you guys what it was. This is actually Mystic Piper Chaos Turbo. I guess that's the best thing I can call it. This deck is, I think, undefeated in matches, which is really nice about it. Ever since I built it. I built it after getting creamed by it in a tournament, and then I went undefeated so far in that tournament at the time of this recording, which is back in December. This recording is on December 28th, so I might get defeated by then, because I'm playing this deck in the tournament still. Anyway, so he goes Pot of Duality. I wasn't paying attention to what he was getting. He summons the Thunder King Ryo. He attacks. With my lag, I missed the attack, so I didn't realize that he attacked at first. And then, yeah, so I lagged. So I'm just gonna summon the Battle Fader, to negate the attack. I draw into a Effect Bailer. I'm just gonna Heavy Storm rather his entire field. And this is why the deck is broken. I summon the Kinkaboyo, and use the effect to special summon my Mystic Piper. This is why the whole deck is broken, because this is the draw engine of the deck. I use Mystic Piper's effect. So I draw a Cyber Valley. Because Cyber Valley is level 1, I reveal it and draw again. I'm not sure what happened to Cyber Valley. I think I put it back on top of my deck by accident. Yes, I did. So I reveal it. And I draw again. I draw into a Fader, which is really nice. I set the Econ. Just because of my end phase, I either bring the Kinka back, and that will get 7 cards in my hand. The Kinka goes back to my deck, or to my hand rather, and he issues E-Call, which he can't with the Ryo. I'm not sure if I caught it here though. I don't think I caught it. This is really bad. I wasn't really paying attention, but I did catch the Duality, which is pretty funny. It was pretty bad. I wasn't really paying too much attention for this. No offense to Jay, I just was tired when we did this duel. It was like late at night, and yeah, I had a long day beforehand. So he just returns everything and shuffles up his deck. And then he just swings over the Battle Fader. I was really expecting it. I mean, there's no surprise there. My turn. I draw into the Trag, and that's one of the real powerhouses of the deck. I summon the Kinka again. Use the effect, bring out the Piper. Use Piper's effect. I draw into a Caius, which is just really, really nice, because I can just, have the Caius, just banish something, which is really fun to do. My end phase, I have 9 cards in my hand, 7 cards in my hand rather. I discard the Battle Fader, not sure why. I really should have kept it, I think. Well, oh well. So I take the 1900. I mean, it doesn't make a difference at all. I take the 1900, I bring out the Trag instead of the Fader. And then he ends his turn. I top into a Crow. Crow is always a nice card to top into. I summon my Kinka again, bring out the Piper. Now, the reason that this deck works so well is because I play cards like DD Crow in the main deck. A lot of people side deck, so they don't expect a game 1. But it's level 1, so if I draw off the Piper, I get to draw again. instead I draw a pot of avarice, which is really nice. So I go with the Trag into his Neos Alias because he can use the Neos Alias for Super Poly. You can't use the Ryo for Super Poly, so I would prefer to get the Neos Alias off the field first. So I attack with the Trags at 3600. He takes 17. Right about now, yeah. And then I set the Pot of Avarice just so I don't have to discard something. Return the Kinka to my hand and end my turn. You know what? Now that I think about it, I do know why I discarded the Caius. You know, here, this is where he shows, no offense to Jay, but he's still really new. He didn't understand how Snowman Eater worked. I let him take it back because, he's still new and I'm nice to my fans. So I let him take it back. Because we were all new to the game at some point or another. And TehJay's a cool guy. I mean, we were talking for a little bit. He's a pretty cool guy. I'm not gonna be a douche, especially not to my fans. We were all new at some point. I would never be upset about it. So he sets the Snowman Eater. And he hasn't switched the route to defense mode. Really, not a good play on his part. Summon the Kinka. Use the effect. Get the Piper. Use Piper's effect. I didn't bring out, say, effect, Piper effect. I go into another Piper, which is really nice. I get another draw out of it. Into another Kinka, which is just beautiful. That is just trolling. So I go Trag over his Ryo. Trag has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 6 is 4,800. He's gonna take 29 off that. Really powerful hit. My hand is full of so much cards right now. I set the enemy controller just because it's stuck in my hand. Usually usually I try to keep my back row clear because I play 2 Treeborn Frogs, but I just had so much stuff. I don't want to discard everything. I haven't drawn into any frogs yet, so I discard a Kinka and the Cyber Valley because I don't need the Cyber Valley. And here he's flip summon the Snowman Eater because you can't just flip it. You have to flip summon it. I'm just gonna chain the Valor to it to negate it. Because I didn't want to lose my Trag. I have 2 Valors in my hand. I didn't want to lose my Trag. This Trag is really gonna. Well, Trag has been dominating the game the entire time. Yeah. So he summons the Ryo. He didn't understand the Snowman Eater. He thought they had to attack with it. I explained to him that the effect is negated because of the effect Valor. So I draw off my turn, draw into an Allure of Darkness, activate it, draw 2 cards. Well, I asked him if Lewis are okay first because he has 3 back row. I mean, he didn't understand what a chain was. I mean, no offense to Jay, again, we all saw, at some point, we're all new. And if you didn't want the recording, I wouldn't have recorded this, but you wanted to record, so. But I attacked the Snowman Eater, and that is good game. Question of the video is, what are some things that you did as a new player that, are obviously, they don't work, it's a newbie mistake, quote unquote, like the not understanding the Snowman Eater, chaining. I mean,